I'm a fucking bitch.
Black and white battle versus Al, and a whole lot of numbers and letters, which I can't be bothered saying. Okay, so 5th gen battle. He starts with a Gorobus. I start with my Spoon Me. I go for the stab psychic just to see what's happening, and that does quite good damage to his Gorobus. He goes for the shell break, and that's gonna give him some stat raises and some stat drops. So I was wondering what he was actually trying to do at the start. So he raises his special attack and speed, and he has the white herb to normalise his status. So straight away when I saw that, I knew he was going to go for a baton pass. So a nice little strategy to start off the battle there. So he goes into Scrafty, and this thing really just fucked me over the whole battle. So I missed with Focus Blast, which changed the entire game really, because yeah. And I hang on by my Focus Sash. This is a lead Alakazam pretty much. So I go for a second Focus Blast, and I was quite confident it actually one-hit KO this, but I don't know. It seems to have quite a bit of bulk and EV. So that Focus Blast miss really changed everything. All right, so Spoon Me's going to go down because yeah, he's tired of having sex, and I'm going to send in my I'm going to go into my Rampardos. I did this battle at about 5 AM in the morning, and I misclicked so many times in this battle. I was meant to go for an Earthquake here, and I misclicked and pressed Stone Edge. And like I honestly, I just said fuck so loud I think I woke the whole house up. And yeah, everyone was like pissed and shit. So that's why you're wondering why I did Stone Edge for. So after that annoying misclick and wasting a Pokemon, so good night when good night, I was really starting to get pissed off at this point in time, because it was really early in the morning and I really wanted to go to bed, but I just kind of promised this guy to have a battle. Right, so I go to my Subway because yeah, he's making a return, and he goes into his Ampharos, which was a general pain in the bum the whole battle. I go for a Surf because for some reason I didn't have Water Spout on this. I don't even know why the fuck it didn't have Water Spout. Like, I've had this thing for so long, but I don't even know why it didn't have Water Spout. But anyway, I switch out because I'm fearing any kind of electrical attack, and I go into my Articuno, which served real no purpose in this battle because he kind of got hacked out and raped by Stealth Cox. So he sets up this light screen, and that's going to be a really bulky ass Ampharos by the looks of things. Okay, so he withdraws his Ampharos. I thought he'd go for I actually thought he'd go for a Thunderbolt there. Anyway, so I get my Reflect off anyways, just to raise some defense on my Articuno, because this is a extremely special defense bulky wall, and with Reflect it has all round overall like perfect defenses really. So I switch out and I go to Snurf Snarf, and yes, he's actually going to serve a purpose in this battle. So it goes for a Dragon Tail, and Dragon Tail's kind of like a it kind of does like what's Whirlwind and Raw does. So yeah, randomly phase the other player, and really did monkeys because I had Reflect up. Okay, so my Subway gets he pulls my Subway out of the woodwork, and I'm like, shit, it's a giant whale. So he goes into his Miltank. I go, what the fuck, boom, because I thought he was going to go into his Ampharos again, and yeah, that was I thought he would honestly go into his Ampharos, but yeah. Oh well, whale goes boom boom, and it really did monkey balls to Miltank. But anyway, that's life, and I was playing like a noob at 5 o'clock in the morning anyway, so I didn't really care. Alright, so I got to Snurf Snarf because I need to get shit happening. He goes for some Stealth Rocks, so my Articuno is pretty much like bum rape now. I go for a Superpower, not a stab superpower, just a Superpower, and I've got the huge power too, so he just like lives. I'm like, oh come on, what is this shit? And I thought I'd just go for an Aqua Jet here because he may try and go for a Body Slam and Parahacks me, because we had a previous battle and I'm not even going to talk about that because I got Parahacks about 5,000 times. I raged hard, and yeah, you get the general idea. So I go for Aqua Jet. I'm not sure, he may have expected me to switch out, and my Reflect finally wears off. I'm pretty much gonna have to swap out Snurf at the moment because his attack's like around Magikarp's level. So I go to my Articuno, get raped in the bum by Stealth Cox. I thought I would at least live his Thunderbolt here because it is just purely a special defense wall and like rape, and of course I get critted. So balls for me. Like I'm just getting like raped at the moment. So I didn't even like. Oh, I was just so annoyed. But anyway, so I got to my Venusaur, the only Pokemon that's really helped me apart from Snurf, and he can't do monkey balls to my. Actually, this is what I did. I just checked if he had any fire moves on the Ampharos, and then go back into Snurf and see what's going on, and just to see if he had any hidden power. But for some reason, he switches out and he goes back into his Gorebyss. I'm like, oh my, I can't afford another baton pass on this. So he goes for an Ice Beam, trying to go for a Freeze Hacks, which fortunately didn't work because I just would have thrown my DS out the window for the 100th time that night. And Gorebyss goes down to a Superpower. Pardon me. Okay, so at this point in time, I'm thinking how I'm going to actually get back into this match, and he goes back into his Ampharos, and I've really got no choice. I'm going to have to switch out and go back into my Venusaur. Like, I've really got no options left, and I'm very sure his Ampharos could do absolutely nothing to my Venusaur. So he goes for the T-Bolt. I'm praying to, like, God that it won't get Parahacks, and I don't get Parahacks, so that really does not happen very often. So, anywho, he's bulky as well. I know I've got Earthquake, but at this point in time, I thought I'd just go for an Earthquake because he may go into something that's fire, and he goes into his Embor. And I was like, yes, this kind of saved me the match that I went for an Earthquake at this point in the time, because yeah, I know I would have been able to take probably one fire attack, but yeah. So I get the lefty's recovery, and it does about 51% damage, 52, you know, that kind of ballpark figure. I go for the Earthquake again because I'm faster, and I get a crit, but really, I'm not sure if that mattered, if my Earthquake before was minimum damage or maximum damage. It was really, really hard to tell on that one. So I guess it kind of evened it up because I did get very unlucky at the start, and I did get critted on my Articuno. So it kind of weighed up the hacks a little bit in the battle. So I get a Curse Off, and he goes into this Scrafty again, which already should be dead, but oh, that's life, hey. He goes for a Bulk Up. I'm like, oh, ball sack. This is going to be annoying. So he goes for the Bulk Up, and that's going to raise his attack and defense as well. Same as what Curse is doing for me. And my pretty much aim was just to kill this thing because, yeah. So we're both quite bulky here. And I was just thinking if I can just get enough curses up, I should just be able to keep in this match. So I go for a curse, and I know he's going to go for a Dragon Tail, so I probably should have attacked it then, but what the hell. So I know he's going to go for a Dragon Tail because my curse went first. So Dragon Tail again, so he's going to try and phase out my Venusaur's curses. It does nothing really. Go into Snurf Snarf. I'm going to go for a Superpower here because shit has to go down here, otherwise I'm going to be in I am going to be in the shit. So I go for a Superpower here, hoping for a kill or a very close kill. So I'm so glad I had this. I'm so glad I had Snurf in this battle because I would just be I would be lost in comparison to the last battle I used him. So he goes for the Crunch, and that's obviously going to finish me off, but he did his job really well there. Got him down into the very low red. Okay, so I'm down to my last Pokemon pretty much with my Venusaur, and I know he's got this one left, his Ampharos, and another grass Pokemon, so I'm thinking Stall War is definitely going to occur, and Earthquake does not kill. I'm like, oh, just balls. I probably should have gone for a Seed Bomb there, but anyway. So I just live epically with 31 HP, and he's got the leftovers too. I'm going to go through a synthesis here and get some HP back. So in hindsight, I probably should have gone for the Seed Bomb there, but I still thought I could take it out, but it was like probably a few HP, so minimum damage probably again, or something along those lines. Okay, so he's pretty much just going to keep using that, and I'm just going to keep healing my damage, and I'm noticing he's getting a lot of health back, so I just thought I'd best go for a C-Bomb here before before he gets all his health back. So down he goes fucking finally, and I'm just like, well, I've got 2 Pokemon to kill. He's Ampharos, and he had a Bayleaf, and I'm like, well, the Bayleaf can't do a single damn thing to my Venusaur, and I can do more to the Bayleaf than it can do to me, because, yeah. So pretty much his Ampharos and my Venusaur are going to have the biggest fucking Store War you'd ever see. So he did actually turn out to have Hidden Power. I'm pretty sure it's Hidden Power Fire or Hidden Power Ice, one of them two. Like, and it was balls anyway because I had Synthesis. And I had Earthquake, but I actually thought at this point in time I can win the match, because I can definitely win the match at this point in time until he showed me, because I didn't actually know his last move. But yeah, anyway, so I get some health back, and hey, as soon as he goes for the cotton guard and covers himself in like fucking cotton, I'm like, oh dude, like, this is not gonna end. Like, and by this time it was like 5:30 in the morning, and we were kind of both like, lol, this is gonna go on for like 4 hours until we start using struggle on each other or something like that. So I go for Earthquake, and it does nothing because he's got cotton guard, and he goes for Hidden Power, and I am max special defense, and that does nothing. So we were kind of on the ingredients that it was a really awesome battle, and we were just going to see out a few more turns and see what happened, any crits or anything like that. Pretty much I go for another curse, and pretty much we could not do anything to each other. Like, our Pokemon is kind of like a stalemate stage, and yeah, so he's just going to go for trying to go for critical hits on Hidden Power Fire or Ice or whatever the fuck it was. And like, I had plenty of Synthesis, and I had a lot of Curse as well, and it would have just been like, you know, stalemate. So we pretty much decided it was a draw, and an awesome battle there by both of us. It was just an awesome stalemate battle. So good game, Al, and thanks for watching my video, guys. And I'm sorry we didn't get an outcome of the battle, but really it was so early in the morning, and it was just an awesome battle, and we didn't want to bore you with a fucking 2-hour Store War. That's the only reason. So just respect that, okay? Okay, thanks, guys.